Yeah, I know.
Hi, welcome to the Magically Dyed Erin's YouTube channel. My name is Sam.
And I'm Steph. Oh, that was super
And
loud. We got new mics.
we got mics because the audio has been terrible, so we are trying to do better. And Amazon had a sale.
No, Sam. By we, I mean Sam. I did not try to do better at anything.
I'm trying. And that way we can be a little more quiet so I don't get yelled at by my son.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. So this is our 20. I'm knitting. That's why I keep looking down.
So I'm untwisting things.
So this is episode 1. I was supposed to record last week and then we ended up not doing it because life. And that's totally fine. So this is our episode 1 of our Stephen West 2024 Mystery Knit Along Go Dynamo Clue 1 spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, choose another video.
We have lots of them.
We've got, I think, 29 podcast episodes, and they're about an hour long, so enjoy.
It's a lot of hours of us rambling. Oh my goodness.
So since we did not have an episode last week, I'm going to talk about the previous shawls that I knit. We're going to talk about kind of what we're looking forward to, and then we will talk about how we felt about Clue 1 and if we finished or not. So if you want to know, stay tuned. All right, so this is going to be my 4th mystery knit along. The first one that I knit was Shawlography in whatever 4 years ago it was, 2020? 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, I love this. This is my most worn shawl out of the 3 that I have.
It's got so many different designs.
It's so texture. Like it's got these little finger holes.
This
was an amazing shawl to start off with. This was, I think, the first shawl I ever knit.
It has like all the techniques.
It has all the techniques. So it was such a fun knit. I was so proud of myself. I don't remember if I finished this on time. Did I do? I did. I'm pretty sure I have videos somewhere on this channel of me knitting the shawl. I think. I'm not positive. Let me know. I don't remember. So we've got like the bottom. We've got some crisscrosses. This is just garter. I don't know. Sections. Then we got some brioche, some eyelets, and then just I think a ribbing pattern almost.
So it looks ribbed.
We've got no, these aren't bubbles. We're doing bubbles. These are bobbles.
Oh, I really thought they were the same thing.
Nope, these are different.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
There was some triangles and then some more of these. They're like square bubbles. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, and these
so Shawlography. I love this shawl. It is beautiful. I love it. And I love the colors.
Let's say it's nice and soft.
Yes. Okay. So that was the first one that I did. The second one that I did was Twist and Turns in 2021. This one is long. So I don't wear this one because I don't know how.
You're not a bat boy?
I am not I could be a bat. So I like this one. I love this detail right here. This is one of my favorites. It is the braid.
Oh, I
love the braid.
I like that. That's cool.
And this was Twist and Turn. So we went all over the place with how we knit it. We started off with this one, and then we turned and we did the wings all the way down the side. And then we came back over this way and we knit. I actually think we knit the wave after that. That was Clue 3. And then Clue 4 was, I think, one of the bottom sections. I think it was
Wasn't this one like optional? Like you didn't?
No, this part right here on the bottom was optional.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Okay.
Yes. So
got it.
This Twist and Turns.
This part. The thing that makes it extra batty.
I love the colors that I used in this shawl. It's just I don't know how to wear it because it's so long. But it's beautiful and it was fun to knit. All right, and then finally last year's for 20. Oh wait, so I'm gonna start in 2021. Sorry, I can do math. So 2021, 2022, and this was 2023. So 2023 was Geo Gradient.
This is the one I started and never finished.
I'm
like on the eyelets.
Yes. Okay. I was gonna say I think it's backwards. No. So I love this one too. I love the colors I picked. I love how they go together.
This one is really pretty.
So you started off with your triangle or your triangle. This is not a triangle. This is a square.
It's a diamond or like it's a kite. Actually, if you look at it, it's definitely more. Well, the way you had it was like,
it's supposed to be a square.
Yeah, it looks like a diamond.
And then I like the eyelets right here.
Eyelets were fun to do. I
They
at least
were.
did some of that.
And I did hold a mohair in this section.
So it's all
I
fuzzy.
like this one. This part's my favorite right here, the crisscrosses.
That's really pretty. I did not get that far.
And then I just like this one.
Oh, I like this part too. I know. Eventually, that's my goal is to like finish a bunch of my whips.
Yeah. So this was 2023 Geo Gradients. Those were fun. So this is my 4th time doing a Stephen West mystery knit along, and we will see what happens. I think I want to say shawlography. I finished knitting a month maybe after.
Okay.
And then Twist and Turns, it was like a week after, and then Geo Gradient, I think I finished on time. It's like a week after the final clue was released.
Okay, so mine is not finished, so I have at least 6 months so I can finish this one.
Fine. Whatever. All right. And that brings us to this year. This year is Go Go Dynamo. And I finished knitting clue 1. I was so surprised I did it, but I did.
Okay, so this is the 4th thing I've ever knit. So
big or go.
it was I finally finished the pair of socks I was working on for almost a year. A funny story. I was subbing for a class I had subbed for the last year, and I had been working on the socks, and the kid came up to me and he's like, I remember you knit. Did you ever finish your socks? And I was like, yes, I did.
I did it.
So I finished those. I have DK socks at home. And then the Geo Gradient shawl that I did not finish.
Do you remember how far you got?
I'm on the eyelet section.
Okay.
So I finished the triangle and then got stopped with the eyelets. I finished one panel of them and gave up.
That's fine. You can always go back to it. It's called a whip.
Yeah, I will go back to it. So this one, no, I have not finished just because as purling takes me literally 8 years to do. I hate purling.
Purling takes forever.
The knit part's getting a lot easier. The pattern's super, super easy to get. So I'll just
so we're going to show you guys where we're at.
Now I'm just going to show you because I'm sick. It's too hard. So these semicircles I finished. Yay! So there was 3 of those to do. They were super easy once you got the pattern down. I have a couple errors in it, but nothing major.
It's upside down. Maybe. It might be upside down. We're not done with it. I have no idea.
Mine's all loopy because all my waist yarn that's holding my thingies in.
I think I did my bubbles too loose.
Oh, cool. Those are cute bubbles. So
I'll show you guys in a second.
Little triangle parts. I've been holding this the wrong way. These triangle parts that's connecting all the little semicircles that we did. So I'm on my 3rd of 4 of those. Once I get past this one, which is joining 2 of the semicircles, the last one is super easy. So that won't take me too long. So it'll look like that. And I'm proud of myself. It's looking pretty similar. I'm ignoring my errors. But let's see if I can pull paneling off. But these are my colors together for that.
Oh, so good. These are mine.
Yeah. So I'm excited to get them pieced together fully. To see how that looks. I think this one is probably my best one so far. Is
it looks so good.
Getting those 2 joined together. It's very brewersy or macaroni and cheese.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beastie.
These are very iconic colors.
Yes, I like it.
No, and I like yours
so
too.
I am really enjoying it. This part I think was a really good introduction to the shawl because I'm going to say it's mindless because you are picking up stitches a lot, but I mean, once you get the pattern down, it's a very relaxing knit.
Yes. I don't think it's bad. Like I said, the reason I didn't finish is, I didn't knit for 2 days because I was busy. But I'm just slower at it.
Yeah.
But I didn't find it to be challenging. I did have to take apart, I had some of my triangles done, but this connector piece, but I was outside with my family today, so I had to redo it because it was just not working right. But that's okay. So yes, my goal is to obviously have this done sooner than later. I have, like I said, 2 triangles left. Then I'll be done with that portion of it. So lots of waist yarn though.
Yeah, you do need a lot of waist yarn.
It's fine because I have a ton of it.
So I had tried, just because I have such a long cable. So I tried moving everything onto the cable. And then I read further in the pattern and I was like, oh.
You have to connect things.
I had to transfer everything to Waste because you couldn't just leave it on the cable.
No, I read.
So she's talking about how she didn't have a lot of ends to weave in. I feel like I have a ton of ends to weave in.
Okay, I just cut mine down pretty far because I felt like they were pretty secured.
I don't know. I should have done the weave in Steven, and I didn't because I couldn't figure out how to. I mean, he did it, but I just didn't do it.
Well, he showed you on the one, and then I feel like after that,
I was like, I don't care. I'll just weave them in. It's not a big deal. And then I didn't do it.
Maybe I just felt like there was just so much more. And I like that there's not a ton of stitch markers at this moment in time.
I don't know how many he called for.
Right now it's just the 2.
Yeah. I actually didn't end up using it because it was more of a hassle to put them on and off, and I could see where you were doing the technique that you needed.
Yeah. So that was actually super helpful, is like if I lost it, I didn't have to whip it or like rip back. I was able to go, oh, this is probably right here, or it's close enough where if I like fudge this stitch here, it's probably not going to make a difference. Yeah. And then counting my sides to make sure those are even. So I feel like this is pretty actually like error friendly.
It is.
Where like
I feel like with a lot of his patterns, it's kind of error friendly. Where it's
maybe this one I just like didn't care anymore, and it was like I'm finishing this regardless. So if we have a couple errors here and there.
See, that's what I love about his patterns. Even as he's knitting it, he's like, pick up this many stitches. If you don't have this many, just pick up an extra stitch. If you have too many, just decrease.
This is where my gap is. That was annoying me. But I was like telling my sister-in-law, I was like, you know what? I'm okay with it this time because in the grand scheme of this shawl, that one little
you're not even going to notice
figure hole. And if I get too annoyed with it, I can just sew it shut, right?
Yeah. You just take whatever yarn you want and sew it.
Just use yellow yarn.
Close it up.
And it's fine. I learned that like with the socks. So I was like, oh, you just sew it if it's too loose on the sides. So just kind of learning to like let go of things that aren't perfect. It's a little challenging, but we're getting there.
So Clue 2 was released today. I kind of looked at a little bit, but I guess where do you think that the shawl is going? Because we started our I-cord for the edging, but we haven't even finished like increasing the length of this. I can't pull mine out because my cable is not long enough, and I'm not putting this on loose turn, but it's pretty like long already. But we haven't gone to like the curve, at least not yet, not on the end of Clue 1.
Yes. So I'm
wondering how many more stitches are we going to have?
Yeah, because we like at the end of Clue 1, it's like 300 some stitches, right?
It's like over 350 stitches that I have on my needles right now.
Yeah, it's a ton of stitches. Yeah, I know. I was talking to Amanda about it. She's like, there's just so many things. I want to start decreasing it. And I'm like,
and you're not even decreasing it.
Yeah, I even looked over the next set of the clues because I want to finish this one before I kind of go into.
I just looked up some of the techniques that we're going to be using, but I don't know any of the structure. I don't know where it's going. I don't know how it's working. All I know is that we have our mohair dare, which is this next section, it tells you at the end of Clue 1 that you have the mohair dare. So Clue 2 came out this morning because today we're recording on Thursday, October. I thought it was September. It's not September. October 10th.
Although Maddie kept trying to tell me it was August. I was like,
no. So Clue 2 came out today. Because I wanted to record, I didn't want to have to like try to like angle it, so I wasn't showing Clue 2. So I did not knit today on that. I tried to see if I could knit a sock in a day, which I kind of talked about. So that's what I'm working on right now. I just have the foot because it's a sock for my niece. It's a kid sock.
She's so excited for it though.
Granted, it could probably have taken me 4 hours of just knitting to get this done, but I did not have 4 hours to sit down and knit. So I was seeing how much I could sneak in throughout the day. I probably could have.
That's the other nice thing. Like, it's easy to sneak in like a whole like repeat section
right now.
Like, okay, and where I'm at with the triangle, it is easy to sneak in like, oh, I've got like 10 minutes. Okay, I think we can get half of this done.
Yeah. Or I would be like, okay, I kind of figured out how long it would take me for each color.
No, sure.
Stripe. Yeah. And then was like, I've got 10 minutes. Let's try to get another color done.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing too. Like, this
so, it was manageable.
Yeah.
Now after, not so much. Now it takes me 10 minutes a row.
Okay, at least on the last, I know section 5. Is it section 5? Yeah. It's only what, 12 rows?
Oh, yeah, the final one with the bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're purling 350 plus stitches.
That's gonna take like half an hour. I'm so slow. I'm not even joking. I'm the worst. Like, because knitting, I finally got to the point where I can hold the yarn nicely, let it glide through. Purling, I'm still like, twist, pull up.
Yeah. So that's kind of what took forever on that one. But other than that, it's like the last section. Even the bubble technique, it wasn't bad. It wasn't hard.
Sure.
And so I do think I did mine a little too loose because my bobbles, I did them really tight on my shawlography, and it so when you pull it like out of it's a little weird because it's so tight in that one section. So it cinches it in.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do it looser, and then he's like, "Oh no, pull that tight." And so then I tried to, but it still seems pretty loose. But I'm not gonna go back and fix it. I don't care.
No, and you're right on schedule. So,
and I wouldn't pull. I'm not pulling all those stitches anyways.
That's kind of where I'm at this time. I'm like, there was one thing where I'm like, I think I may have dropped some stitches on my, like I just didn't put them on the waist jar. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pick them up as I go along and
fix it as it
goes.
I think I have an extra stitch, but I was not going to count a second time to make sure I counted wrong the first time. And I'm like, it's one stitch.
Yeah.
I will fix it when I get to it.
Yeah. I've noticed that with the shawls, with how big they are, that 1 or 2 extra stitches. And he's so like cool about it too. Like it
doesn't make the big.
He's like, it's okay. It's fine. Just, you'll figure it out. I was doing that with one. It was midnight because I have an addiction now where I'm like staying up from like 9 to midnight just knitting. And so it was like close to midnight and I was like, crap, like I'm down stitches. Yeah, it turned out I forgot a whole nother section of the row, like of the pattern. And I was
no.
So I had done a bunch of make ones and I was like, forget it. I don't care. So then I just had to like course correct after that and just like not make any.
Yeah.
So, but you probably wouldn't even, I don't even think you can tell.
I can't tell. I mean, I also did not look, I'm not like staring at it looking for mistakes.
No, because it's in the section.
Listen, if people are going to stare at your knitting to look for mistakes, you don't want to be friends with them anyways.
That's true. Everyone's super supportive. We're like, oh, it's fine. Yeah. One little, it's just super loose right there.
Yeah.
Just like whatever. I don't care.
Listen, it's your knitting. You're the one that's going to wear it.
That's a lie. My daughter will wear it.
Your daughters will wear it and they will love it and then they will
fight over it. Yep. And then I'll have to finish the other one. But I think I am going to do the mohair dare just because I want some color breakup. I like
macaroni and cheese.
The macaroni and cheese. I think
I really like the way like those bold colors look together. It looks so nice.
They are really fun. Sorry, I keep holding this backwards so you can see all like the junk. It's like junk knitting
where you're carrying your yarn.
Yeah. And like it gets kind of loose on the back and I just like hold it back and whatever. Yes. But I want something to kind of break those colors up because right now they're just kind of like, it's just too much.
I think if you paired the white with the yellow, I think that would look really nice.
Yeah.
I think either one.
I think either one I think will be fine. Yeah. Just something to break up the bold, something a little softer. I think would look nice. I mean, we're still getting macaroni and cheese, Beauty and the Beast vibes, but you know.
No, that's fine. It's beautiful, and
I still love my blue color.
I love both of those things.
I still love this color. Probably one of my favorites I've ever dyed.
Yeah, that is such a pretty blue. It is just so blue.
It is very blue. I would make like a shirt out of this because it's so pretty.
It is gorgeous.
But I have other whips I need to finish, and lots of yarn that I need to probably use up. My kids want socks.
I'm knitting socks. These are for my other niece, Macy, though.
Yeah, my kids don't knit anyways. They'll lose them anyways. Those are my thoughts on this. It's fun. I'm going to go home and probably knit some more.
I'm going to see if I can finish this sock. I think I'm going to finish the sock and then I'll go back to the shawl because, I'm almost done. She's got a small foot.
Yeah. Because of cute shoe.
Yeah. So, let us know if you are knitting the Go-Go Dynamo and how you are enjoying it so far, where you think this is going and what you're excited for. I'm excited. I'm always excited for Clue 4, just to see what's the ending and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm almost done.
I have a problem. I like don't finish projects. I have a project that I finished all the crocheting for. I literally just have to sew the stupid thing together. Then my brother
Sew
looked
it,
at
do
me.
it.
He's like how your whips. And my sister looks because she does all the embroidery. She's like, yeah, that's just one project. She just needs to put it together.
All right. So we will see you guys next week.
Bye.